Okay, so for this part of the lesson, I'm going to be walking you through what you will be doing at the very end of the lesson. So when you get to the end of the lesson, there will be a link that you will click on, and it will take you to this website, and it's called Sketchpad. And you will be doing exactly this. You will be making some artwork, and you will be labeling different body parts, and you will label all of the 8 body parts that we have discussed within this lesson, and you will label them in French. So, for example, what you will be doing is first you will go over to this left side of the screen and click on the clip art. And I want you to go down and it'll show you this part where it says choose graphic. You're going to click on that. And I want you to choose at least 4 different bodies. You can choose animal bodies or people bodies, but I want you to choose at least 4 different bodies for this artwork assignment. So what I'm going to choose, I think, is an ostrich. You're going to click on what you want. And I want to make my ostrich bigger, so I'm going to click on the corner and drag it down to make my ostrich bigger. Then I need to add another image, so I'm going to go back over here, choose a graphic. I think I'm going to go with a pig head. And you can either leave all of your 4 to 8 images separate from each other, or if you like, you can totally combine them. So for fun, I think I'm going to combine my images. I'm going to combine the pig head with the ostrich just to be fun and funny. And then I'm going to go back in, choose a graphic. This time I want a person. Let's see if we can find one. There's a cop. I'll do a cop. So I'm going to drag the cop over here and then go back in. I'm just going to do 4 images. And I'm going to choose, let's see, the cat head. Okay, and that was really big, so I'm going to take the corner, drag it down, and make the head smaller. All right. Now I got a cat cop and a pig ostrich. Okay, so I got my first part of this assignment done. I've got my images up. Now, for this next part, I want you to label 8 body parts, the 8 that we have been talking about. And so to do this, you're going to go over to the text icon. And to make a text box, you're just going to click and drag to make a box. And so for here, I'm going to label the pig's ears. So les oreilles. And then I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to label the pig's eyes. So les yeux. Might as well label the pig's nose since it's right there. And nose is le nez. And then I think I'm going to do 4 labels on this image and 4 labels on my cat cop. So I'm going to label the mouth over here, which is la bouche. All right. So before I move over to my cat cop, I want everyone to create lines from their words to the corresponding body part. So to create a line, you're going to go back over here to this toolbox, and I want you to click on this icon right here. It's going to be our drawing icon we're going to use. So I'm going to click and drag a line to the nose. Okay, so that was le nez. Now for la bouche, I'm going to draw it to its correct body part, the mouth. Les yeux are the eyes, so I'm going to draw a line to the eyes. And then les oreilles, the ears, I'm going to draw a line to the ears, like that. Those lines are kind of thin. Okay, so After that, I am going to move over to my cat cop. So I need to go back and get my text boxes. So you're going to go over here, click the text icon, and you're going to create a text box. I'm going to label the head, so that is tet. And to create a accent on your laptop, you're going to hold down the letter on your keyboard and this box will pop up and it'll show you a bunch of different options for accents. I want the third option, so I'm going to click number 3 on my keyboard and the accent will appear. So tet for head. I want to label the shoulders, so I'm going to create another box. And remember, shoulders are épaules. And again, I'm going to hold down the letter E. I'm going to choose the second option this time. So I'm going to let go of E, and I'm going to click number 2 on my keyboard, and then finish writing out épaules. All right, now I have the knees left and the feet. So knees, remember the knees are what? Genoux. Genous. And then the feet are pieds. Pieds. Good. Okay. And all I have left to do is to draw the lines from my words to the correct body part. So I'm going to click my drawing icon again. For the head, I think I'm going to draw a circle around the head just so I know I'm talking about the whole head and not just like the ears or the eyes. Then for épaule, the shoulders, I'm going to draw a line connecting the two. The knees, genoux, connect the word to the body part, and then pied, the feet. Draw a line. Okay, so at this point, I can either be done with my artwork, or you can totally feel free to add more pictures if you'd like. You can, by going to clip art, you can go to vector fill and do a cool background. So if you click fill, there's a bunch of different options here. So you can click a color, and then if you click the background, it'll make your background that color. And to finish doing the background, you just press finish editing. Okay, so you can add as much as you want to it. All I ask is that you have at least 4 bodies from clip art in there. I ask that you label all 8 of the body parts that we have learned today in our French lesson, and you spell them correctly. Feel free to refer to your notes if you need help, or you can refer to this recording. But also I would like you to try as best as you can to write these words from memory. And then I also want you to make sure you draw your lines connecting your words to the correct body parts. So once you're done with this assignment, again, this will be at the very end of this lesson, so there will be a link to this. And at the end of this lesson, there will also be a link to where you're going to put your saved artwork. So to save your artwork, you're going to go over here and you're going to click export. And I want you to save it as a JPEG. So click save JPEG, and notice that it'll save down here in this toolbar. And then once you're at the end of the lesson, there will be a link to this Google Doc. And in this Google Doc, I want you to type your name. So type my name, and then you're going to put your drawing over here. So to do that, you're going to click on your drawing, and you're going to hold it down and drag it over here. And don't worry if your words look small or if your image looks too small, because I can zoom in when I'm grading these and looking at them. And that is the end of this part of the lesson.